The Young and the Restless spoilers. As The Young and the Restless unfolds, the quiet stability of Genoa City shatters with the unexpected arrival of Sheila Carter. The notoriously unpredictable and dangerous Sheila had lingered in Los Angeles just long enough to see if Sharon would finally be held accountable. Yet, to her bitter frustration, Sharon seemed untouchable, unfazed by any accusations or whispers. Determined not to let things slide, Sheila felt a dark pull drawing her back to Genoa, a place that, with each visit, trembled at her presence. News of Sheila's return spreads quickly, sending a wave of anxiety throughout the community. For those familiar with her, the fear is palpable. Sheila Carter has always been a specter of dread, her visits leaving deep scars, both physical and emotional. Genoa's residents are no strangers to her volatile nature and the chaos that inevitably follows in her wake. Meanwhile, Sharon remains in the dark. She knows little of Sheila and certainly doesn't comprehend the depth of malice that fuels her. But in Genoa, whispers circulate, and rumors of Sheila's motive soon reach Sharon's ears. She's baffled at first. Why would this woman have any reason to come after her? But the answer is revealed when Sharon learns of Sheila's connection to Heather, the young woman whose life was tragically cut short. While Sharon remembers Heather vaguely, she had no idea Heather held any importance to anyone in Genoa, let alone someone like Sheila Carter. As the truth dawns, Sharon's anger ignites, pushing her to confront Sheila head-on. The confrontation is fierce and immediate. In a charged exchange, Sharon stands her ground, unafraid to look Sheila in the eye. Her voice trembles slightly, but her resolve doesn't falter. "I haven't done anything wrong," Sharon declares defiantly. "You have no right to come after me, and there's no need to make this personal." Her words are firm, yet it's clear she's bewildered, unable to see how Sheila's vendetta has evolved from grief into something darker. But Sheila is unfazed. Her eyes, cold and unyielding, bore into Sharon. "You'll pay for what you did to Heather," she whispers with chilling calm. "You killed her, you ripped away someone precious to me, someone I loved as my own daughter." The weight of Sheila's accusation hangs heavily in the air. For Sheila, Heather's death is an unhealed wound, and Sharon is the embodiment of the guilt, the betrayal, the raw anger she cannot escape. The entire city watches as these two forces clash. Many are inclined to side with Sheila, seeing her grief and knowing her fierce loyalty to those she considers family. However, some hesitate, sensing that Sheila's thirst for vengeance may push her to unfathomable lengths. Only one person stands resolute in Sharon's defense, Chance, her lone ally in this spiraling nightmare. He believes in her innocence, firmly convinced that whatever happened to Heather wasn't as simple as the black and white story Sheila wants to paint. Chance's support is not without risk. Standing against Sheila is a dangerous choice, and everyone knows it. But he doesn't flinch, driven by his own sense of justice and a quiet, stubborn determination. He sees what no one else wants to, the fragility beneath Sharon's anger, the mounting fear in her eyes as Sheila's vendetta draws closer. As days pass, the tension escalates, culminating in a showdown of whispers, threats, and fear. Sheila's presence in Genoa darkens the atmosphere, casting a shadow over Sharon's every move. Even the air feels heavy, as if the town itself senses an impending storm. The strain takes its toll on Sharon. The sleepless nights, the whispers behind her back, and the chilling certainty that Sheila's threat is more than just words, it's a promise. For Sheila, every moment of Sharon's fear is a small victory, a step closer to the justice she craves. Heather had meant everything to her, Sheila had loved her as if she were her own flesh and blood. The void left by Heather's death has become an obsession, and she's determined that Sharon will fill it with her suffering. Sheila's cold resolve intensifies. Her gaze sharpens each time she spots Sharon, her lips curling into a grim smile as if relishing the terror she's instilling. But Sharon, though shaken, is no stranger to adversity. Beneath her vulnerability lies a fierce survival instinct, a refusal to be broken. She rallies her remaining strength, relying on the scant support she has left. She clings to Chance's faith in her, drawing courage from his unwavering belief. However, even Chance cannot fully shield her from Sheila's wrath. The story escalates to a point of no return. Rumors swirl around Genoa, the citizens divided in their loyalties. Some hope Sharon will be exonerated, believing her incapable of such a heinous act. Others, fearing Sheila's wrath or influenced by her grief-stricken pleas, keep their distance from Sharon, reluctant to risk Sheila's